Sseggirinya, you would say really that he lived his life, in the words of Elton John, like a candle in the wind. That is for sure. His candle was burning from both ends. That is really the truth. And it's not a surprise that it burnt out so fast. His life also shows that the media can make a leader. He was a creature of the media. He went and got mentorship from people who were making phone calls during talk shows, and he became prominent as one of the Abakubiba Masimu. In this city, we have people whose job is they are like jukeboxes. You put a coin in them, and they praise you in a phone call. So if Honorable Wakajara wants to be praised in every talk show, then you pay the phone callers, and then they say, I would like those who are in that studio to know about MPs that are doing a lot but are not talked about. For instance, Honorable Wakajara has done this and this and this. So he became very prominent, and that's how he became Mr. Update. And then he was a master of theatrics. One time he said the president's car is made of plywood. Then another time he said when they asked him whether he got fuel from the police. You remember there was a time when the police claimed they were giving fuel to members of the opposition. And then he said that is a total lie. Perhaps they are saying he gets fuel from the police because he runs very fast and they suspect that he drinks the petrol. Another time he said if the police want to face him, he's offering himself to have a boxing match. He claimed to be a champion of Kung Fu. So he said the police should put their guns down and he will give them a thorough beating. Then he came to protest digital migration with that hunchback TV. Another time he put food on a wheelbarrow and was rolling the wheelbarrow towards Mulago Hospital, claiming that the hospital is starving the patients, yet food is part of medication. So he really knew the dramatics. But more seriously, he was truly in touch with his constituency. He was in tune. You could say there are things he did like the Segi box, which encouraged saving, the health center that he built. He called it a hospital, of course. He spoke always in hyperboles. So he endeared himself to his population. But he was also a bundle of contradictions. First, he said Bobi Wine was not ready to lead Uganda, very emphatically. Then later he said the three people he loves most, number one, his mother, which really was demonstrated, and the mother also loved him really, really dearly. Then secondly, Bobi Wine, and thirdly, the Kabaka. So he kept on changing with the times. But you could say he pulled himself up by his bootstraps, and he became an inspiration to the ordinary people.
Okay.
He had serious challenges in court. That story is for another day. But he died an MP, because had things turned the other way, he would have been ejected. I join Captain Babu in saying it was a big shame what we saw in Masaka, the kind of two funeral events. And when his mother was praising the Honorable Matthias Mpuga, she was being booed. Now, we have to change the political culture in this country, really. And if Trump and Obama can be seen talking amiably, despite exchanging hot words, who has bewitched Ugandans?
The Vice President.